The Statue of Liberty, a story of vision, struggle, and a shared dream. Freedom was not simply declared, it had to be proven. The Statue of Liberty stands today as one of the most iconic symbols in the world, but its story did not begin with steel and copper. It began with an idea, a bold idea, one that would cross oceans, survive financial struggles, and ultimately become a global beacon of hope. The birth of an idea. In 1865, in France, a young sculptor named Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi imagined something far greater than a traditional monument. He saw an opportunity to create a gift, a symbol of friendship between France and the United States, and more importantly, a monument dedicated to liberty itself. At the time, the United States had just emerged from the devastation of the Civil War. The nation had officially abolished slavery, but the meaning of freedom was still being defined in practice. Bartholdi believed a monumental statue could embody that promise, a woman holding a torch high above her head, not as decoration, but as a guiding light, a light meant to represent enlightenment, hope, and the path toward a better future. Engineering the impossible. A vision of this scale required more than artistic imagination. It demanded engineering precision. That responsibility fell to Gustave Eiffel. Before his famous tower, Eiffel focused on solving a critical structural problem: how to support a massive copper statue without it collapsing under its own weight. His solution was revolutionary. He designed an internal iron framework, essentially a skeleton that would support the outer copper shell, allow slight movement caused by wind and temperature, and distribute weight evenly throughout the structure. This internal design was one of the earliest examples of modern structural engineering applied to monumental art. Without Eiffel's framework, the statue could not have existed in its current form. A monument travels across the Atlantic. Once completed in France, the statue was not transported as a single piece.